Now, what is ventilation perfusion? Well, ventilation represented by V is the amount of air that reaches the alveoli, versus perfusion represented by Q is the blood flow through the capillary. Now, ideally, VQ equals 1, meaning ventilation matches perfusion. But really in a physiologic setting, your VQ actually sits around 0.8. But what happens if there's a problem with your VQ, also known as VQ mismatch? Well, let's talk about this end of the spectrum first. If we have a low VQ, also known as shunt perfusion, this means we have perfusion without ventilation. This means that there's something wrong with the alveoli, meaning there's an obstruction, a collapse, or fluid filled in the alveoli. Think about your conditions like pneumonia or airway obstruction. Now, because ventilation is compromised and air can't reach the alveoli, giving O2 won't actually raise your PaO2. Now, if we contrast that with this side of the spectrum, which is our dead space ventilation, which represents a high VQ, this means we have ventilation without perfusion. This means that somewhere in the blood capillary interface, there's a problem, specifically in the capillary stream. Think about your things like pulmonary embolus or